BL fans, today's story is one you absolutely cannot miss. Out of nowhere, Kevin suddenly pulled Gawin into a hug. At first glance, it might have seemed playful, just a friendly moment between two people, but the real drama was written all over Joss's face. The second Joss saw it, his smile faded, and his eyes told a completely different story. It wasn't anger. It wasn't annoyance, it was that silent kind of jealousy, the type that says, "Don't touch him. He's mine." But here's the twist: Kevin noticed it too. Instead of letting go, he gave a smug little smile, almost like he was teasing Joss on purpose, making the tension rise even higher. And while Joss tried to stay composed, his body language betrayed him. The way he looked, the way his expression tightened, it was pure emotion, the kind you just can't hide when love is involved. It all began so suddenly. Gawin was standing casually, smiling in his usual calm and gentle way, when Kevin out of nowhere slipped closer and wrapped his arms around him. The move looked playful, maybe even harmless, but the timing made everyone stop and stare. Fans watching the moment later couldn't help but gasp, because it wasn't just a hug, it was unexpected, and it set the stage for a storm of emotions. For Gawin, it seemed like he didn't even have time to react. His smile turned into a little laugh. The kind of laugh you'd give when you don't want to make things awkward. But just behind him, Joss was already watching. His eyes followed every second of Kevin's arms tightening around Gawin, and his whole expression began to change. At first, Joss tried to keep it together. He stood there, silent, with his usual calm exterior. But fans who know Joss well could see it immediately, that flicker in his eyes, the small shift in his lips. His smile disappeared, replaced by something sharper, something heavier. It wasn't anger that showed on his face. It was that kind of quiet, piercing jealousy that you can't hide no matter how hard you try. His entire presence radiated one unspoken sentence: "Don't touch him like that." And for those who caught it, the tension in the air became almost too much to handle. And then came the twist. Kevin noticed, the moment he caught Joss's stare. His playful hug seemed to change in tone. Instead of letting go quickly, Kevin smirked a sly, mischievous smile that made everything feel even more intense. It was as if he knew exactly what he was doing, as if he was testing Joss on purpose. The hug lingered just a second longer, and that second felt like an eternity. Fans who saw the clip later couldn't stop replaying that one moment. Joss glaring, Kevin smirking, and Gawin caught in the middle, looking both flustered and unsure of what to do. Joss didn't step forward or say a word, but his body language screamed louder than anything he could have spoken. He leaned forward ever so slightly, his jaw tightening, his gaze locked firmly on Kevin's arms around Gawin. The entire aura around him changed, no longer the calm, easygoing Joss fans were used to. In that instant, it felt like he was saying, without words, "Enough. He belongs with me." And that subtle but powerful shift was all it took for fans to lose their minds. The entire scene, just seconds long, carried more emotion than any scripted drama could ever create. After the hug finally ended, Gawin stepped back with a soft laugh. Clearly trying to lighten the mood, he adjusted his shirt nervously, giving Kevin a playful nudge as if to say, "That's enough." But the subtle tension in his eyes revealed he had noticed Joss's reaction too. It was like Gawin understood, deep down, that this moment wasn't as innocent as it looked. Kevin, however, seemed to enjoy the spotlight. He flashed a mischievous grin, the kind that said he knew exactly what was happening. To the fans, it felt like Kevin was stirring the fire just to see what Joss would do, and the truth is, Joss didn't need to move or speak. His silence alone was already louder than words. The camera caught Joss again, and fans immediately zoomed in on his expression. His lips pressed into a tight line, and his eyes stayed locked on Gawin with unwavering focus. Every blink, every tiny shift in his body seemed to reveal the depth of his feelings. It was like watching someone struggle between holding back and breaking through. And while Joss didn't confront Kevin directly, the atmosphere had shifted completely. Even the people around them seemed to sense that the air grew heavier, the smiles a little more forced, and all eyes darted between the three of them. The unspoken drama was unfolding right in front of everyone. And so, what started as a playful hug from Kevin turned into a moment that revealed something much deeper. Joss's unspoken feelings for Gawin, his silence, his gaze, and his every reaction spoke louder than words could ever say. Fans may debate whether Kevin was teasing or just joking around, but one truth stands clear. Joss's heart belongs to Gawin, and no playful interruption can ever hide that.